Okay, George, I'm going to show you the 3 samples that I pulled for comparison. The first is the 11.5 inch with the 26 X, and as you can see, the individual bristles are little tiny X's. Well, and so I put that up against this little wedge, obviously to replicate the retainer, and this is what we got. It, to the touch, has less bristles than its counterpart, the 3060 in the 11.5 inch trim, which feels very nice and thick. And I'm going to put that up as well. And as you can see, there's not a lot of bend. To the touch, the girth though, there's literally just more bristles. And I would think that that would be the one that ultimately, if they can get away with it using only 11.5 inches, that would be the one to do. Okay, so there's that, and there's the 11.5 inch. You can kind of see that the fill is noticeably different. I just don't know if that was intentional or not, or just the way the X behaves versus the 3060, or if it's just that stick, but to the touch, the stiffness is definitely there with the 3060. The same thing is here in a 26 thousandths, and I was expecting in the 13.5 inch for it to have a lot more dip or bend, but it doesn't seem to really be all that noticeable. I think you could get away with also using the 13.5. Does it feel stiffer than the 11.5? No, but that's obviously because of the longer trim, but it's still nice and durable, and I was really surprised that there wasn't more splay in this. And of course, this just being a small sample, but you can kind of see that if I put any kind of force on it whatsoever, it does bend a lot easier than the 11.5. So something to consider. I'll send this off to you with some pictures and we can go from there.